Okay, well, hello, everybody. This is Adam Noyes from Chopper Pilot 5, and this is Logan Kadle, who is going to be my producer, co-director, and he's going to be working on me with the script for our new film, Lake of Death, which is indeed a sequel for, our little short film, Forest of Blood, which was entered at the Academy Festival. It was nominated down there for best visual effects, as well as best makeup designing, which the nomination would have to go to Logan Kadle here. Isn't that right, Logan?
Yes, it is.
All right. So Logan, we're gonna be, as soon as I open up this friggin' thing.
I think I saved it somewhere. I can open it up.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Oh, this is the outline. I mean, right now, we're in the midst of working on it. I've written, I think, scene 1 through 8 as of right now. Script, there it is.
Yep, found it.
Did you open it?
It's opening.
Awesome.
Yep.
Did you get the entire thing? I think there is 20 pages?
I think so.
Awesome. Can you go to that last line, please?
Last line.
Where Zeke goes...
By boat, of course.
By boat, of course. There's bound to be one on the shore.
Yep.
On the shoreline.
Got it.
Okay. So, before we get working on it, I'm just basically going to tell you one reason why we're making the sequel. The reason why why we're planning on making a sequel is because of, what was I going to say? Well, one, I got a new video editor, and I want to play around with it, but two, A&M Productions is now a business. A&M Productions, we're going to be premiering these films now, making a little bit of moolah off of them, and we're also going to be selling these films on DVDs, which we're not quite sure how we're going to approach this yet, but we will be selling these on DVDs.
We're just gonna, like, street seller, open up your coat and tell people you got DVDs to sell.
Exactly. So I'm very excited to film this, because what we've gotten so far, what I've written so far, I've showed it to a few friends, and they seem to like it very much. Like, the cast is pretty much already figured out. In fact, I'm going to open that right now. Okay, so Force of Blood 2, the characters are a person by the name of Francine Forrester, who is played by a newcomer to A&M Productions, and she's going to be played by Hannah O'Neill. We got Zeke Connolly, who is the surviving main character from Forest of Blood.
Me.
Yeah, you. If you haven't seen Forest of Blood, please check out the link that I'm going to be putting in the information section below, because it is actually pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie.
I'm rather proud of our first zombie film.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Then we have a character named Peter, who is going to be played by another newcomer to A&M Productions. His name is Isaac Caswell. He's going to be interesting. And then we have Archer, who is going to be played by a newcomer to A&M Productions, James Wilkins. If you notice in this, I'm not in it. I'm not a member of the main characters list. And the reason for that is I am sick of being in front of the camera. I want to be behind the camera so I can control the shots more. I'm such a greedy bitch.
He's gonna be cool and do little cameos, though.
Oh yeah, you'll see me as a zombie, no doubt. Like, there is going to be a scene where I originally had it where, I think actually the version that I sent you, Logan, if you look at it and read it, it still says Soap from Forest of Blood.
Oh, does it?
Kill Soap as a zombie.
Where is that?
I'm gonna find it right now.
I'm going to change it right
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Add to dictionary. That way Zeke stops being underlined like that.
Yeah, I've gotten used to it.
That's annoying. I'm just adding it to my dictionary because I'm lazy.
This way, get in the house. A stage 1 creature runs for Fran. She pushes it away, then Peter shoots it in the head, making it spit blood everywhere. She watches it fall, slow motion. Peter grabs her by the arm. This is on, Logan, this is on page...
I have one on page... what is it?
Page 10 is what I'm looking at on mine.
Yeah, I have an error in your script. It's just a little spelling mistake.
I don't care.
I'm going to change it so we have that. It says there isn't even emergency broadcast. It should be there aren't.
Everyone moves towards the door, begins to walk in. Zeke is the last one. He sees one move up the stairs in a red jacket. It zooms in on him. Zeke sees it's soap. This is on page 10. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to change that.
Is this in scene 2?
I'm going to scroll up and see if it is. I think it's scene 3 or 4.
Scene 3.
Scene 3.
Okay, got it.
Scene 3, page 10.
Opens back.
Bottom of page 10. Did you find it?
Not yet.
It begins, the paragraph begins with, everyone moves for the door and begins to walk in.
I'm at scene 4 at this point.
That would help.
Is it scene 4?
No, it's scene 3. Bottom of page 10.
Everyone moves for the door and begins to walk in. Sees it's soap.
Sees
Found
it's
it.
soap. Yeah, right
Got it.
there, when you see it says soap, I'm gonna change that to my character.
AJ?
JJ.
JJ.
Yep. JJ.
Jerry Jackson.
His name is Kick-Ass.
Right?
His name's Kick-Ass.
He sounds like he should have
Jerry
been like...
Jackson.
Just
Even his
because of...
nickname is Kick-Ass.
Just because of stereotypes, it sounds like he should have been African American.
Right, but, you know,
Oh well.
we live in the North Country. There's no black people out there.
Right.
Sorry if you guys take offense to that.
Oh well.
I'm probably going to lose a few subscribers because of it.
Well, if they don't live in the North Country, who cares? So. Because it's true, there aren't a lot of African American people living in the North Country. There just aren't.
Yeah. Well, you know, I have to say, right now,
Who is
just
you?
from reading back through the script and everything like
Oh,
that.
okay, never mind. I see. I'm
You
wrong.
can, what'd you say?
Nothing. It was down here, and it says Zeke. I didn't want to do that. It says, Zeke. That's me talking. I didn't want to do that. Now we've got to work together in order for us to survive. Damn it! And then it looks like it says you as in another character, but it says you. Huh? Archer. John
I gotta
Archer.
find that. Is that in scene 4?
Yep. It just
I don't even
confused
know my
me.
own writing. God damn it!
Yeah, it just
God
confused
damn.
me because it was capitalized, and I was like,
I said put the gun down, Archer. That part?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's
How's your
right after Zeke quickly looks up and stands, he runs for Archer and punches him in the face.
Isn't that awesome?
Falls over to a wall, Archer wipes the blood from his mouth. Right under that. It says, I didn't want to do that, now we've got to work together in order for us to survive, damn it. You... Huh? And then he says, Archer. John Archer. Archer, you are putting us all in jeopardy. And I don't think we won't throw your little ass out of there again. It just confused me, I'm sorry. That's all.
Okay, I think I actually know where you are.
Yeah.
Yep. Archer. John Archer. Archer, you are putting us all in jeopardy. Now don't think we won't throw your little ass out there again. Archer says, I'm putting us all in jeopardy. What about him? He's the one that had to shoot his gun off and attract more of those things. And then Zeke yells, shut up, Archer, shut up.
Yeah, he'll kill us all. Peter, get over here and stand next to Fran. Alright, cool. Alright, I understand now.
You see, right there, spoiler alert, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a really monumental scene. That's pretty intense.
Believe it, I wrote a script for the very first Forest of Blood, and I actually wrote 3 drafts of it, and I wound up choosing the second draft. And honestly, just because of the running time of it, it was the least dramatic out of the 3. But, that's unfortunately the sacrifices that have to be made when making a short film that needs to be less than 45 minutes.
Yeah.
The first script and the second script and the third script were not going to be under 45 minutes. And I was actually very, very surprised in that Forest of Blood wound up being as short as it was. I only cut out 2 scenes in total, I think. And one scene is... Logan, I wonder if you remember this. You're running... We're all coming back from setting up the traps for that night attack that we're going to plan.
Oh, yep.
And when we're coming back, I ask Soap, have you seen Zeke? And then Soap says, no, I haven't. And so I pull out my gun, he pulls out his gun, he says, shit, we walk around the corner. We see you running, excuse me.
Oh yeah, I run towards you guys and I point the gun at you, don't I? Because
no.
I just killed that thing, right?
No. That scene wound up replacing the scene that I'm telling you about.
Oh, okay.
And you run like hell back towards us.
Oh, yeah.
And you lean against the car, and you go, JJ, you're not gonna believe it, there's more of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was the biggest scene that shit.
So obviously my character's grown a little more balls since the last movie.
Yeah, basically what has happened is that you've turned into my character from the first film.
Right.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Shit. And so, yeah, that just adds so much more to your character when you see me walking up the stairs, or my character JJ walking up the stairs half-eaten, now one of those creatures, and you have no choice but to shoot me, because it's either you or me. And so, like at the beginning, immediately this film has more tension in it.
Yeah.
This film is going to have way more tension in it. And, when looking at it, the creatures actually don't show up until pretty far in the script.
Yeah.
And, I'm a little worried about that, and I want your opinion on that, Logan. You know how, like, the first Forest of Blood we opened with a bang?
Right, we opened with me being chased by them.
Yeah.
And, this makes a little more sense, because, we've had to have weeded through quite a few of them by now.
Right.
With all the technology our army already has, it's not like they're not doing anything, so...
Well, you see, the idea with this one, not so much this one, but it's going to be the film that we make after this one, that I really want to capitalize that society is done.
Yeah.
There's no more.
We've failed, because they're just totally outnumbering us.
Yeah, they're totally outnumbering us now. But, with this one, it has a very much more sort of... I like to call it Akira Kurosawa-esque opening, but you don't know who Akira Kurosawa is, Logan.
I think I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's a major director from Japan. Anyways, it opens a little slow,